How's it going? Kevin from the Eco Man here. Today we're going to deal with cockroaches, one of the most invasive, nagging pests to most people. I'm at a customer's house and she reported seeing multiple cockroaches. Now, the thing about cockroaches, most people have despised cockroaches, but they always ask me, where do they come from? I said, well, you're seeing them so often because they're just native to your environment. Most cockroach species develop right outside your door. Typically, they're forced in through weather conditions, excessive rain, cooling temps. They just tend to want to find warmth and shelter just like we do. All right, so to get started, we're going to perform an assessment, kind of a little inspection and overview, try to discover those entry points. So as we start here, we want to start in areas that are going to show the largest gaps around windows, doorways, weather stripping around those doorways. So as you see here, you have large gaps in these areas, and most people never think that cockroaches can squeeze in through these areas or other pests can squeeze in through these areas, but you'd be surprised. As we move to the kitchen area, we start here with this trash can, and as we can see, this is one of those areas where they are attracted to because of the food, because they can feed on just about anything. Now, typically around the dishwasher, where humidity and moisture can accumulate, you'll see them pop out of these corners occasionally. So as we look down here, we have a few gaps around in these areas down in these cabinetries, and like some speckles of droppings back here in the corner. So typically that might represent a possible entry point. Oh, look what we discovered right here. So when you find that cockroach, you want to go ahead and spot treat that cockroach target directly. Ah, there he goes. All right, there you go. He's struggling a little bit. So typically, that's where the whole myth comes in. When people see one, they think there's a million at least. And I tell them, I said, until you see a million, it's just the one. We've completed our inspection, and what I've discovered is that we're at probably a moderate infestation level. Now, we found some activity, and we found some moisture spots, and we found our entry points. So now what we need to do is treat all those and provide a good foundation for her to kind of get these cockroaches under control. I'm going to start with some crack and crevice treatment with our Diatomaceous earth. Always give that poof a little shake there. That'll help kind of get your dust kind of go and loosen it up a little so that way it can poof really good. It's a really great thing, and it's going to help you be able to treat cracks and crevices and voids so much easier, because liquids, baits, and other treatments, aerosols, can't get in cracks and crevices like a dust can. The lower level also has its cracks and gaps too. Pests tend to enter from there as well. It's the more easier entry point for smaller pests. It is okay to use this dust, but you want to keep your focus in tight crack and crevice areas. So we're going to start here at this dishwasher, and I like to put a little bit at the bottom side, because what that does is they're crawling insects, and all it takes is a light little amount to strip their exoskeleton, a waxy outer coating, from their shell. Then we move over to our main section, really our hot water and cold water lines. This is the location where we actually discovered the live cockroach. So this is why this is a prevalent area to treat. So I'm going to do the same process that I did under the dishwasher, kind of like I'll do under the stove here as well. This is another one of those areas where they like to go and hide. Also, think about what happens when you're cooking your food and your crumbs are falling all down in here and in the crevices, giving them food literally right under your stove. You always want to keep that stuff swept up, and any food debris off the countertops as well after cooking. Typically with the fridge, it's almost similar like it was with the stove. You want to treat lightly underneath that area. You do have a compressor under there that heats up, so you want to keep that in mind. Because they're attracted to heat sources, it keeps their body warm, and it helps their eggs, their othicas, incubate pretty well. Only takes a puff or two, so don't go too crazy. So see that? So we got this pipe, and this is a shutoff, a water shutoff from the street. That draws condensation within that wall void, which can be an attractant, just the pipe alone being cool in that area. So treating around that pipe, if there's a gap, is always a good choice. We've completed our treatment in the kitchen area and with the dusting. So now we're going to move on to our spot treating. And we're going to go back to what I like to use as always a good go-to is my B&G, my standard compressed sprayer. Get some pressure going there, and then you start from your point there, and you just kind of work your way across this area. Even though you just dusted that area, your dust went into the voided area along there. But most often it doesn't hurt to put a little bit of treatment right there at that doorway. So pretty much we're just trying to get any coverage there, so that way if anything crawls across those areas, those surfaces, the treatment will be there to get them. We'll finish off here. And we'll do the same thing up under the fridge. We're going to finish our spot treating along the baseboard in our pantry area and along this edge. And make sure you hit around that pipe too that you treated in there if you need be. Now, even though the Essentria IC Pro is a combination of essential oils, leaves a nice fresh scent, but you don't have anything to worry about in your pantry area. It won't affect your food or the pet food. So that's how you treat for cockroaches. Remember to caulk and seal any potential entry points around pipes, doorways, replace worn weather stripping as well. Your diatomaceous earth is always a great go-to. When you move around to your spot, make sure you cover all your targeted areas, dishwasher, fridge, pantry, all the food producing or food storing areas in the kitchen. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Do you need the EcoMen's help? Book today by clicking the link in the description.